Hello everyone, welcomes to my Sister Wives Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. 8 symptoms of Sister Wives. Though he's never wrong, Kody Brown's ego is out of control. Has Kody Brown, the star of Sister Wives, lost his fame? Perhaps so, given how many of his loved ones Kody has alienated. Kody doesn't have much left now. Robin is with him, and he has a reality program that could not last long. This is due to the possibility that viewers won't enjoy seeing Kody try to make ends meet with just one woman as opposed to 4. Kids and ex-partners are giving him grief, and the fan base is criticizing him. Thus, he ought to tone down his egotism. What happened to Kody, the exuberant patriarch who lighted up screens in the early seasons of the show MIA? He's very cruel and resentful. Kody has an awful attitude. It appears that he has given up trying to see the good. Numerous factors contribute to Kody's inflated sense of self-worth, which is destroying his relationships. Kody has to confront the facts, regardless of whether he treats some of his children like enemies or blames his ex-girlfriends for leaving even if they left because he liked Robin. The issue is with Kody. But he's never been self-aware, perhaps because he's been in relationships where he's always had the upper hand. He's the old-school patriarch who used to be in charge. Did Kody become a monster as a result of patriarchy? Most likely. But there were other things involved as well. Kody's heart belongs to Robin. His real affection is her. He's infatuated with Sobbin Robin because of her ultra-feminine flair and simpering demeanor. Robin's backstabbing behavior may irritate other men greatly, but Kody finds comfort in all of her small gestures. The problem here is that Robin gives Kody a sense of importance, which only serves to fan the flames of Kody's inflated ego. Sure, Robin had a hand in creating the monster that audiences see on TV these days. Robin and Kody start teasing one another, which leads to the dreaded united front. There really isn't room for anyone else because Kody and Robin are unquestionably a united front, with the possible exception of the children that they nurture together. Everyone else feels as though they are marginalized and frozen out. With his inflated ego, this dynamic makes Kody feel like a prince from a fairy tale. Kody gets all man when he sees Robin's seeming powerlessness. Despite the fact that she is undoubtedly far stronger than he is, he still wants to protect her. Kody gets that sense of superior alpha masculinity from Robin, who plays him like a fiddle. Regrettably, Kody's admiration for Robin, as well as his misconception that he must defend her, have influenced his other relationships. He's too busy being Robin's shining knight to care about anything else. Yes, Kody is worse because of his posse. Kody is much more annoying when he's around other guys. Although he enjoys hanging out with his brothers and friends, it's possible that they don't have the best influence. He begins rapping about sacred loneliness, as seen on screen, and complaining about his relationships when he's hanging out with his friends. Sacred loneliness is a term used by patriarchs in polygamy to indoctrinate their wives. It's about expecting women in several marriages to endure suffering in quiet. By 2024, the notion of sacred loneliness has become obsolete. Since men and women are equals, it is ridiculous and backwards to ask one partner in a marriage to suffer more than the other. Why should polygamy disproportionately affect women while it doesn't affect men? The true issue with polygamy is that it gives the males who are in these partnerships an excessive amount of authority, which they frequently misuse. It's often said that total power corrupts totality, and this is often the case. Someone's morals could waver if they have total control over a circumstance. Because of this, dictators don't exist in democratic society. Kody was a bit of a tyrant in his multiple marriages. His brothers who are polygamists are the same. The idea of equality is simply not making sense to these guys since they are living in a different reality. Thus, Kody could gain from widening his social circle. He might find it easier to deflate his ego by hanging out with males in traditional relationships, that is, 2 partners who are devoted to one another. As a result of Kody's association with toxic masculinity, 3 of his ex-wives have taken to attacking him both online and on film. Unfortunately, MELTDOWN Brown isn't talking to Kody. Yes, it can be difficult to get along with MELTDOWN because he is just as conceited as his father. But since Kody is the dad, he needs to set aside his pride and attempt to mend things. Rather, Robin believes that if Kody and his older sons were together, they would fight, so Kody makes mistake after mistake, such not allowing MELTDOWN and his other older sons to spend Christmas 2023 with. Once more, Robin is an issue, but Kody is meant to be an independent guy. He's not meant to follow orders that readily. According to Peyton's statements, Kody wasn't the kind of leader the Brown family needed. With that comment, MELTDOWN attacked the core of who Kody is, stated MELTDOWN, as per his TikTok. The father is enmeshed in his persona. Being a polygamist has made him wealthy and well-known. In essence, MELTDOWN is claiming that Kody was a fake polygamist who lacked leadership skills as he was wasting time, effort, and resources on Robin and their children. It's not just MELTDOWN, the Brown child, who believes Kody fell short. Gabriel and Garrison Brown concur on Sister Wives Season 18 that Kody doesn't treat all of his wives and kids equally. Robin and their children receive more from Kody, and Kody is too self-centered to realize the harm he has caused. He appears to be unaware of the reality, and his family has suffered as a result of his ignorance. Everything has collapsed. Kody can be such a brat at times, and his rude behavior toward Mary is a clear example of that. It was almost as if he was attempting to shatter his most lonely and fragile wife emotionally before they split up. Maybe he intended for Mary to be hurt by the scandal with the catfishing. Kody tried to push Mary away by saying he preferred Robin, but he was never able to get over all the drama. When he brings Mary down to size, Kody's ego is always on full show, which can be really embarrassing. Kody didn't want Mary as his wife. But it didn't appear like their relationship was all that bad when they first started out. Mary was full of hope when she entered the marriage as the first wife. Through a string of harsh acts, Kody deprived Mary of that optimism year after year, making her feel alone and shunned. With Mary, he wasn't quite the romantic hero. He was her worst nightmare, though. Her position as Robin's lawful wife was revoked by him. Subsequently, he began to openly express his disinterest in Mary and his desire to avoid her company. This was such a lowbrow crap. Kody and Mary have no class at all. It's true that she had an affair with a woman posing as a man. She had her reasons, though. For years, Kody has been disciplining Mary, punishing her for persistently attempting to deepen her relationship with him. I was so relieved when she eventually left permanently. These alarming remarks were expressed by her in the Sister Wives Season 18 one-on-one special. Kody is at his meanest and haughtiest when he's around Mary. He is harsh. Kody never sweetens things. When Mary says these things, he must wince. Despite having a child together, he doesn't give a damn about her. Basic human decency could be great, even though no one is asking him to pretend to love her. Kody isn't even considerate enough to be courteous. He is not a man of consideration. Kody seemed to be trying to get Janelle to stick with him in Sister Wives Season 18, mostly because he didn't want Robin to stop respecting him. If he allowed the Brown family's multiple marriage to end, he was scared Robin would no longer look up to him. The awkward date between Kody and Janelle is shown in the Entertainment Tonight video above, courtesy of YouTube. Janelle was thrilled about the date at first, but it quickly turned into a painful experience that she's undoubtedly wanting to forget. Kody's heart wasn't in the date idea, which is the issue with it. He was essentially acting like Janelle, which is a really conceited move. She didn't deserve that at all. A date with a man who was merely phoning it in to appease another wife aroused her. It's why things turned out to be so awful in the end. It would have been better to just cancel the date altogether because Kody understood how he felt. Though it's not enough, Kody does appear to care about Janelle in his own unique manner. It is far from being what she requires. It's for the best that the COVID-19 epidemic permanently split the two of them apart. Janelle may now pursue her interests and simply allow herself to be happy. She doesn't have to worry about Kody's emotions all the time.